Welcome to the Rise Up Network. I'm your host, James Carmody. Thank you so much for checking us out. We are serving the San Diego region and sharing the stories of servant leadership. We have another great servant leader, former United States Marine Corps veteran, Greg Call. Welcome, sir.
Hey, it's an honor to be here. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. So first of all, thank you for your service. And thank you for what you're doing in the for-profit and nonprofit space. I know really you've had experience building out veteran programs in companies like Amazon, LinkedIn, nonprofit Mission Edge. Share a little bit about that.
Yeah, and at first, thank you for everything you do with this show and highlighting servant leaders. It's important to kind of, it's something that unites this country, and it's important to kind of put that goodness out there. So thank you for that. Yeah, I've had the privilege, to be able to build veteran programs in a variety of different organizations from the nonprofit world with Mission Edge San Diego, right here in San Diego.
Great group.
Yep, and then moved on and built, was fortunate enough to lead a team that built LinkedIn's Veterans Program, which I believe is a world-class program that every veteran should take advantage of. And then I've recently moved on to Amazon, and I'm part of the senior leadership team at Amazon that's building their veterans programs there as well. And yeah, what I'd like to say about that is just, for a lot of us veterans, when we leave, we transition out of the military, we go into companies, we keep that servant leadership mindset. And that mindset immediately kind of brings us to the point where we'd like to do things for other veterans and bringing them into their company, into the company that you're at, or sort of utilizing the products that your company builds for the good of the veteran community. And that's difficult sometimes to be able to build those programs. And there's a lot of challenges and sometimes some barriers that you usually face within companies to try to build those programs. And it's not that the companies don't want to have a veterans program or a military program with their products, but it does need to align with company's mission, with what the leadership's trying to do at that company. And so the advice, the first advice I always give to anybody that's building a veterans program from scratch at a company is, what does your leadership care about? What is your mission as a company? Yep. And how can you align to that mission and shape it a bit so that you're doing good for the veteran community, but you're also doing good for your company? And from that point, kind of keeping the veteran at the center of your program, figuring out what the needs of the veteran community is, and how your product or your company can meet those needs is also an excellent way to kind of start out building the program.
Absolutely. I mean, our veterans have a tremendous array of assets and talents and skill sets. One of them being, a servant leader's heart and mind. And, they're a great addition to any organization in the profit or nonprofit space. And I can't wait to share on the podcast really how companies can benefit for reaching out and engaging our veterans, employing our veterans, and partnering with them. So Greg, just thank you for what you do, and I'm so excited to share on our upcoming podcast. You're following us at the Rise Up Network. Stick around.